This program is a paid presentation for CARP and is brought to you by ZoomerMedia, and the opinions expressed are those of the advertiser only.
We are here to hold you accountable.
Pension reform, healthcare reform, age discrimination. How do you get the politicians to pay attention to the issues that matter to you? Do something, take action, join CARP. How do you really save money on the products and services you really need? How do you give yourself more buying power so you can enjoy discounts and deals that aren't available to everyone? Do something, take action, join CARP. How do you plug into a community of like-minded people? People who are passionate about getting more out of life, learning, sharing, contributing, or just having fun. Yeah! Do something, take action, join CARP. Over the next 30 minutes, you're going to find out why CARP is Canada's largest and most influential organization for Canadians over the age of 45. You'll see why more than 300,000 people are members, what they do, what they accomplish, how they benefit, and how you can enjoy these same benefits. We brought together an audience of CARP members and their friends, along with some of the CARP leaders who will make it happen. And with this TV special only, you can join CARP at a huge savings off the regular price, but more on that in a moment. Hello, I'm Dale Goldhag.
And I'm Mary Feely.
Welcome to CARP Action, a special presentation for you to learn about the advantages of joining CARP and embracing a whole new vision of aging for Canada.
What's CARP? Well, CARP is Canada's leading advocacy association for Canadians as we age. Over 300,000 members strong, and we want you to be part of it at any age because anyone can join.
And you know, no other organization in Canada delivers so much value, and that's not all. A one-year membership in CARP also includes a one-year subscription to Zoomer Magazine, Canada's premier lifestyle magazine for boomers with zip. So when you join CARP, you'll be part of a movement that's putting pressure on policymakers to address key issues. Second, you'll benefit from savings that repay the already low cost of membership many times over.
And third, and this is the fun part, you'll meet other like-minded people right here who share your interests and your concerns and, you know, really want to make a difference just like yourself. And you're going to have a lot of fun.
Don't forget that one-year subscription to Zoomer Magazine delivered directly to your door.
So why not take action? Call right now. In fact, the number's right there on your screen. So call and join CARP today.
Remember, if you act now and take advantage of this TV special low price, you can save more than 40% off the regular price of $34.95. That's right. You get a one-year membership, including Zoomer Magazine, for only $19.95. And when you join CARP, you become a part of Canada's largest and most influential association for Canadians over the age of 45. Over 300,000 members. Let's meet a few of them.
I joined CARP to be with like-minded people.
The news bits I get from the magazines, support that they give to people of my age and older, and even younger, made me a member of CARP.
I joined CARP mainly because of my parents and my grandparents. CARP offers a number of services and valuable opportunities that have directly helped me with my grandparents, specifically with healthcare-related issues.
CARP has a massive opportunity to contribute to a very big social change.
Now, let's meet the CARP team, because these individuals are fighting and advocating for your rights with politicians. They're also getting you great benefits and discounts and building a community across Canada. Let's meet Susan, Eric, and Ross.
Welcome to you all. Very nice to see you. I'd like to start with advocacy. Susan, let's look at the issues that are on your plate right now. What's on the front burner for advocacy?
Well, Dale, the issues are the same as they have always been. Financial security, are your pensions enough? Are you going to outlive your money? And health security, are you going to be able to get the health care that you need when you need it? And if there's elder abuse in your community, is somebody going to be dealing with it? What are your rights? So the issues have always been the same. The difference is how we have been dealing with them and the kind of success that we've been getting.
And, you know, to my way of thinking, at least, I believe that at this point, the politicians, policymakers, bureaucrats, other agencies are really now taking CARP very seriously.
Well, Dale, we took a leaf from your book. I know how you like to chase people through a parking lot with a camera. Well, we try to do the same thing, maybe with a little bit more subtlety. We are able to get these issues in front of the politicians. The media have been really very much our ally in this. They help us get the message across Canada to every single little city in the country. So I think that the politicians know that CARP is now a force to be reckoned with.
Seems to me that a key to future success then will be to have CARP grow as rapidly and as strongly as it can.
You know, with 300,000 plus members, we have a lot. And more importantly, they're engaged. When we call out on our members to write to the MPs, they do. So can you imagine if we had more members who are equally engaged? So if I can say that I speak for not only 300,000 members, but 400,000, 500,000, 1 million members, think what the politicians will do then.
Call the number on your screen right now and join CARP. Now, Mary, you have a CARP member who has a question for Susan.
My concern is pension reform, and I'm wondering how we as individual members of CARP can help support CARP in its advocacy programs.
The simple message is that people need to have a safe, efficient way to save for their own retirement. And right now we don't have that. If you don't have a workplace pension, we don't have that. So this is something that touches everyone across the country. And the way you can make it happen is to make sure that your politician, your local representative, hears from you and knows that your vote is dependent on his support for your demand for pension reform.
If you want your issues to be on top of the list, you need Susan Eng and her team to have even more resources, even more clout. But there's another compelling reason to join CARP: money. The money you can put into your own pocket with the members-only discounts and added offers that CARP delivers. It easily adds up to hundreds of dollars of savings a year, 10, 20, 30 times the cost of membership, if not more.
A war ended, and you arrived. You had a front row seat for everything. The birth of rock and roll, space travel, and medical breakthroughs. You burned your bra, danced naked in the rain, and ended a war. You admired, you mourned, and you brought down a wall. You've defined our culture, and now you're redefining how we age. Zoomer, a magazine for history's most influential generation. Body, mind, spirit, and Deepak Chopra's recipe for living longer. On newsstands now.
Latest deaths toll is 22 people killed.
The new classical 96.3 FM. Beautiful music for a crazy world.
Stocks all around the world are tanking because of the crisis. 22 people killed in 2 separate shootings.
University of Tennessee is making Dolly Parton an honorary Doctor of Letters. You read about this?
Really?
I wonder what those letters would be.
Double D.
Start your mornings with a smile. The Happy Gang. Bill Gable, Eva D., Jane Brown, and me, John Gallagher. Listen weekdays 6 a.m. to 11. The new AM 740 Zoomer Radio.
So, what are all these savings? What do they cover? Can you use your CARP membership to save every day? We're going to find out from the man who puts it all together, Eric Vengroff. Could you go through some of the list of incredible benefits you've got there?
Well, sure. First of all, in insurance, we've got savings on home and auto insurance. And this is an important example of CARP's buying power right off the bat. Because of the leverage we can get as a group, plus the lower risk profile of our older drivers, our members, if they have clean driving records, can save up to $400 on their annual insurance premiums. So if you compare that to the $19.95 to join, the TV special price we're offering here, that means you could save up to 20 times the cost of your membership just on this one item alone. We also have a very powerful offering in health and dental insurance. And this is very important today because provincial health plans don't cover everything you need, including a Follow Me plan that lets you maintain your coverage even if you're transitioning to a new job. We also offer long-term care and critical illness insurance, and these are becoming more important these days as government coverage for these situations is expected to decline in the future. We're right there today with coverage that people need.
CARP members can join Good Life Fitness, Canada's largest group of fitness clubs, for the lowest price of any association in Canada. Plus, there's no activation fee and special pricing for spouses. So here again, you'll recoup many times the cost of your membership. And there's more. You can save on hearing aids, and they even pay for your CARP membership. You can save money, too, on high-definition lenses that increase your field of vision by up to 30%. Very exciting new technology, and you can recoup 5 times the cost of your membership on this one item alone. CARP members love to travel, and CARP has built a fantastic lineup of members-only savings. To start with, there's a special CARP Vacation Club operated by Carlson Wagonleet, Canada's largest travel company. You get discounts, packages, and value-added offers coming at you all the time. CARP members also get 10, 15, 20% or more off hotels and motels. In fact, CARP has arranged special deals with no fewer than 27 major hotel chains, covering every need, every budget, and with thousands of locations around the world. Just look at this list. No matter where you're going or what your budget is, on a single trip you can save at least 2 or 3 times the cost of your membership, if not more. And if you want a vacation rental, CARP members enjoy special pricing through Endless Vacation Rentals, offering more than 60,000 vacation rentals throughout the world. And when you get where you're going and you want to rent a car, you save up to 25% off at Hertz, Budget, and Avis. And if you want to sign up for the Hertz #1 Gold Club, if you're a CARP member, they will waive the $60 fee. Do the math. You save $60. A one-year membership just costs $19.95, so there's one more example of getting back multiples on your membership fee. CARP also delivers savings on products and services for the home. Planning a move? You get guaranteed low prices plus 2 weeks free storage from Canada's largest mover, AMJ Campbell. Plus, they'll pay for your CARP membership. Paying too much on your cell phone bill? CityPhone offers special low prices for CARP members. Plus, you can choose to get your first month free or have them pay for your CARP membership. You can also get 1 month free when you sign up with Direct Alert's 24-hour emergency response service. Now, if you look at all these members-only benefits, and you can see even more of them at the CARP website, carp.ca, you'll see they have 3 things in common. First, products and services you need and use. Second, leading brand name suppliers, companies you can trust because CARP has checked them out. And third, savings that add up to many times, I repeat, many times, the cost of your CARP membership. You can zero out that $19.95 in no time and still have hundreds and hundreds of dollars of additional savings to put in your pocket.
In addition to those things, you can even get cash back on regular price shopping with the Zoomer Rewards credit card. Can you tell us a bit about that?
Yeah, sure. Here's, in fact, I have mine. This is my Zoomer Rewards MasterCard.
Excellent.
You know something, Dale? This is a non-stop vehicle for saving money. It's a no-fee card that lets you earn 1% cash back on all your everyday purchases. So when you go to the grocery store, you go to the pharmacy, you fill up your car with gas, paying a utility bill, think of your day-to-day household expenses. Every time you use this card, you earn 1% cash back credited to your account annually. There are no spending limits, no earning limits, and best of all, it's a no-fee card.
I want you to share with everybody roadside assistance through CARP?
Absolutely.
Incredible.
Yes, well, most people join, the typical auto club that you've seen around. You pay $60, $70, or up to $100 a year just in case you need an emergency tow. But you still pay even if you don't need an emergency tow. This made no sense to us at CARP. So we devised what we call an on-demand roadside program. You never pay unless you need it, and every CARP member is absolutely eligible for this service. And when you need it, you pay a low price that's about half of what it would cost you if you got stuck and needed a tow and had to pay the going rate. Now, the cost of this protection is, well, zero. That's right, zero. You get it automatically as a CARP member. So instead of paying out money every year for a tow that you never needed, you get a special low price in case you do need it, but pay nothing for the privilege. It's part of the benefits you get for being a CARP member.
Mary, you have another member with a question for Eric.
I'd like to have CARP discounts at restaurants. What plans do you have for members like me?
For bringing out a brand new membership card. It's actually a swipeable electronic transaction membership card. This new membership card plugs into the Futura network, which offers cash back from a network of local retailers. Look at these categories: dining and entertainment, pet care, automotive, home improvement, home furnishings, and on and on. You just go to the participating merchant, take out your CARP membership card, swipe it, and get a percentage of your purchase back in cash.
The strength and the buying power of over 300,000 members today and more tomorrow. You can join CARP today for the TV special price of just $19.95, a savings of more than 40% off the regular price of $34.95. And as you've seen, with just your regular day-to-day purchasing of products and services you need, you can pocket savings of $200, $300, $500 a year and more.
I joined CARP because the travel agent said I could save $200 on a cruise that I wanted to go on.
I've found CARP a wonderful place to meet people. The advocacy that CARP is doing is just fantastic. Susan Eng is doing a great job, and we'd all like to help her along the way.
I became interested in CARP because I have aging parents and grandparents and want to make sure they're being looked after. So I checked out CARP, realized there are many benefits that appeal to a 26-year-old like myself, so I joined too. Zoomer Magazine's a great read for anyone.
A war ended, and you arrived. You had a front row seat for everything. The birth of rock and roll, space travel, and medical breakthroughs. You burned your bra, danced naked in the rain, and ended a war. You admired, you mourned, and you brought down a wall. You've defined our culture, and now you're redefining how we age. Zoomer, a magazine for history's most influential generation. Body, mind, spirit, and Deepak Chopra's recipe for living longer. On newsstands now.
My girl, talking about my girl. So darling, stand by me. Oh, stand. Unforgettable. That's what you are.
Remember the good times? Or listen to them for the first time. AM 740, Zoomer Radio.
Now, with me is Ross Mayotte. Ross is the man who's responsible for the C in CARP's ABC's community. Ross, why do we have CARP chapters organized across the country? What's the reason behind that?
Well, the reason is simple. The chapters are really our national infrastructure. If we didn't have our chapters, our members would be out there unconnected to one another. So the chapters really represent a real social network, not a virtual social network. They're a real social network that keep the two-way flow of communications between the national office and the regions. As Susan said, there's a lot going on in the regions, and we have to know about it, and we have to share with them so that they can in turn make sure that the members in various communities across the country know what's going on and can take that out to the media or take that out to the politicians.
And so then those local chapters really are stimulating all that grassroots community activism.
That's right. So the chapters get involved in such a great number of things, and I'm very proud to say we have chapters that are the envy of organizations, other organizations in the country. They get involved in social issues. They get involved in just saying, listen, if you're out there alone, come on and join us, and we'll make sure that you have a solid role to play. If you want to get involved in the advocacy, That's great. We need advocates. If you want to get involved in community issues, environmental issues, or get out there and just get involved in a fitness program, inclusiveness is a major theme of what we're trying to do, as well as bringing in younger blood.
Now, Mary, you've got someone who has a question for Ross.
My question, Ross, is what do the local chapters do for community work? How can it help me?
For example, out in the East Coast, out in Newfoundland, Labrador, our chapter is involved. They got together to refurbish upwards of 100 desktop computers. They're getting those back into working condition, and they're distributing those free of charge into assisted living environments. Just a great way to help people stay connected. And some of our chapters are teaming up with continuing education departments at universities and colleges throughout the country. For example, we've just launched a new chapter in Scarborough in cooperation with Centennial College, where the chapter can meet on campus, and members who sign up for courses will get a discount on the tuition. And we're developing similar arrangements with other institutions in other parts of the country.
Welcome to CARP's first ever Mayor's Debate.
Another example is the need for municipal governments to develop age-friendly city plans and policies. Our members have been very concerned about this, and 4 of our chapters have organized mayoral candidate debates based on that theme at election time. Our chapters also play an important role in helping us recruit new members and grow the membership. For example, our chapters in the Vancouver area, Kitchener-Waterloo, and Halifax set up booths at Word on the Street this year to promote CARP and to promote literacy and to sign up new members.
And with 300,000 members today, we're able to advocate quite a bit for these rights, because individually as a caregiver, you're kind of left on your own.
If you should cling to someone.
Similarly, our Georgian Bay chapter has done the same thing at the annual Elvis Festival in Collingwood, Ontario.
I'm Elvis Presley. I'm telling you to join CARP here in Collingwood. Thank you. Thank you very much.
And others have got involved in combining opportunities for physical fitness and sociability, where our chapters in Peterborough and in Nova Scotia have started Nordic pole walking groups.
There's another dimension to CARP's community as well. You should know that when you join CARP, you join an organization that's been endorsed by prominent Canadians from coast to coast. Let's meet some of them.
Not only are people getting older, the demographics are moving older generally, but those people are active and healthy and interested, and their interests are increasingly dominating what the interest in the country is going to be.
In the Eastern world, people who are older are seen as senior members of the family. They are respected, they are seen as people who have wisdom, and people hold them up like that. And in the Western world, not so much. In the Western world, there seems to be a little bit of a disposable society.
In some sense, the redefinition, the reinvention of what aging Canadians are about is now in our time, and it's a piece of magic.
Older people are the treasure of our society.
I joined CARP to add my voice to all the others. At a time when government's becoming increasingly unavailable to people, I think this is a good way for us to get our voice heard.
I was excited about the Pink chapter and that part of CARP because of a sense of community. Having the diversity or CARP facilitating Pink CARP within its fold, I think you can parallel the advocacy for both issues.
As we all age, we need to have some advocates for us, and I'd like to think that I belong to somebody that's going to be looking after me.
You can join CARP today and save more than 40% off the regular price. A 1-year membership, including a 1-year subscription to Zoomer magazine, is only $19.95. It's time to take a closer look at this unique publication because it's an important benefit all by itself. So let's get the full story and meet Editor-in-Chief Suzanne Boyd.
Hi, Suzanne, and thank you for joining us. Now, I have to ask you, how do you get such incredible stars on the cover of Zoomer magazine each and every month?
Well, it's very simple. We actually look for subjects, male or female, who are in the Zoomer demographic, who really epitomize this new vision of aging. So they have to be very special people. We like them to be Canadian, or if not, they speak to the heart and souls of Canadians by either their previous work, something they're doing now in their lives, or the way they reinvented themselves.
What is it that sets Zoomer magazine apart?
Well, Zoomer is much more than just a magazine. Zoomer magazine is also a movement. We're very lucky that the founder of Zoomer and the president of CARP, Moses Neimer, has a column in the magazine that appears in every issue. It's called the Zoomer Philosophy, and it really speaks to the issues around aging, and it brings this new vision of aging to the Canadian population at large.
And we all know that there's a special section in the magazine for CARP members. What can readers learn from that?
We actually have a dedicated section in every issue of the magazine called the CARP Action section, and it's where the activities of CARP really come to life. Also, each VP, they all have their own column, so they can really speak directly to their members and our readers and let everyone know what they're doing.
Thank you, Suzanne. Thank you so much. This has been great. And remember, when you join CARP, not only do you get great benefits, but you become part of a 300,000 strong community that is advocating every single day for financial security, personal health, and individual freedom.
Again, call the number on your screen or join at carp.ca to receive instant access to numerous savings and benefits. Do something, take action, call now.
I became very involved with the Windsor chapter and how much political action how powerful they are to achieve change for senior people, and I've been interested in CARP ever since.
Now I'm really enjoying the Zoomer magazine, especially Moses Neimer's columns. He challenges mainstream thinking about aging.
It wasn't just the advocacy and the discounts, but also the attitude, a positive attitude to aging.
When you join CARP, you put more pressure on the politicians to make your interests a priority. When you join CARP, you put hundreds of dollars a year right back into your pocket through savings on products and services you can really use. When you join CARP, you plug into an active, dynamic community that is literally reinventing aging. When you join CARP, you get a year's subscription to Zoomer Magazine, bringing you vital news, information, and ideas on how to live longer and live better. When you join CARP now through this TV special price, you save more than 40% off the regular price at just $19.95. So what are you waiting for? Do something. Take action. Call the number on your screen and join CARP today.
This program has been a paid presentation for CARP and is brought to you by ZoomerMedia, and the opinions expressed are those of the advertiser only.
A war ended, and you arrived. You had a front row seat for everything, from the birth of rock and roll to medical breakthroughs. You danced naked in the rain and ended a war. You admired and you mourned. You've defined our culture, and now you're redefining how we age. Zoomer, a magazine for history's most influential generation. Pick up the new issue of Zoomer magazine on newsstands now.
Latest death toll is 22 people killed.
The new Classical 96.3 FM. Beautiful music for a crazy world.